Fact or Fiction? 2 Geo3 Mini Lesson Project by Sophie Johnston and Elena Warsi.
Misconception. A dominant trait is the most likely to be found in the population.
Let's refresh your mind on some basic definitions.
Genotype, the genetic makeup of an organism. Phenotype, the physical characteristics of an organism. Allele, one of 2 or more alternative forms of a gene.
Dominant allele is the allele that is phenotypically expressed over another allele. Recessive allele is an allele that is only expressed in the absence of a dominant allele. Single gene traits can be homozygous dominant, homozygous recessive, or heterozygous.
From this information, it is easy to conclude that the dominant phenotype is twice as likely as the recessive phenotype.
However, this is incorrect. How common a trait is depends on how many copies of that gene version or allele are present in the population, not whether the trait is dominant or recessive, as recessive alleles can also be present in a population at high frequency.
The term dominance creates a linguistic metaphor, confusing a non-biological definition with a genetic one. Many students think of the word dominant in a non-biological context, where it's defined as prevailing or most frequent. For this reason, many infer that dominant traits are more common in the population than recessive traits.
Dominant alleles express their trait even when a person has only 1 copy of the allele. Recessive alleles are those that need to be present in 2 copies in order to be able to express the trait encoded in them. Dominant alleles do not physically dominate or repress recessive alleles. They are simply expressed over recessive alleles when both are present.
Huntington's disease is an autosomal dominant disorder causing the progressive breakdown of nerve cells within the brain. Even though Huntington's disease is caused by a dominant allele, it only impacts 1 out of 7,000 Canadians, which is a significantly small percentage of the population.
Another example is eye color. The allele for brown eye color is dominant, however, over 80% of the population in Northern Europe has light-colored eyes. Here, the recessive allele is more common in the population.
Thanks for watching!